because that's what we were looking at trying to do.
Got to speak to.
Okay, I've opened a separate desktop on my third machine here. That's just got your live streams on, Scotty.
Cool. I appreciate that.
So that even if I can switch out desktops and everything still thinks that I'm watching your live streams.
We've got to sort out Cabela's murdering someone. We've got to speak to Jai. We've got to go somewhere for Cassia. And we've got to find that ship where the gene stealers came from.
Yes. Okay.
And sort out Dogman. Those
yeah.
are all the non-main quests.
So which one is rats? Oh no, I did it right. I just didn't select the right one. Click. There we go. Ha ha. Right. 3 done. Right. All of the thingies are up, and the one with Twitch has been.
Twitch is 4 seconds ahead of YouTube, which is 1 second ahead of Kick. How's that?
Yep. At the moment, the way I've got it set up is I've got everything sorted out. Failed to execute insert before on Noodle, the node before which the new node is to be inserted is not a child of this node.
What are you trying to insert? Where?
I don't know,
like
and to be
insert a branch on a tree.
Yeah, to be honest with you,
yeah, what program is that?
Oh, that's in OBS. It's I then just hit refresh and it sorted itself out.
Yeah, because that would have been an entry in a group.
Yeah, I've got no idea, so I just refreshed it. It went, oh, look.
I'm going to mute myself quickly so I can get my intro done.
Coolios. Right, so yeah, I'm actually gonna do that quickly. So basically, we're rejoining. I honestly have no clue at where exactly we are when it comes down to what episode we're on. It's a lot. And so basically we've gotten to the point where are we actually at the moment, Jack? I can never remember this crap.
You're on the ship. We've just seen the Inquisitor.
Ah, yes.
And he told us to go to the planet where the tech priests and the space marines are fighting over who should do what.
All right.
Siege on the planet.
Right.
Going north of the map to go do Dogman quest.
All right, so we're off to go do the Dogman. We've just had our edgy goth chick. What was her name?
Cabela.
Cabela. There. I wanted a Cabal, but I didn't think that was right. So Cabela. She's been arrested. Sorry.
Cabal. That's the AI from Red Alert.
There we go. She's been arrested for murder, but yet she was just following what her deity chose to do. Or told her to do. We keep on trying to fly through space, and within every 5-10 minutes of doing something, there's an interruption. Which I must admit, I got to try and not get as frustrated. It's like, I just want to go to the next planet and take the next mission on. I don't need to know about the trivial stuff. You know, it's I don't care what siblings are bickering, not my problem. But yet, it's always made my problem. Anyway. And then we're about chapter 4, aren't we?
Chapter 3, chapter 4, yeah, I think.
Yeah. I've played strongly the iconoclast, sorry, throughout most of this game, so I've been locked into that.
A little bit dogmatic.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of dogmatic. I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to let reality set through. As much as it's nice to help people, but every now and then you got to go. Unfortunately, yeah, hard choice. Currently level 47.
We are pretty high.
Yeah, I think Cyberpunk is the highest character I've played at 60 odd. Oh, I've still got to. I've gotten to the point where it's now. I've got the last 2 missions. I got Stefan's mission to do. Oh, I dislike that mission. And I've got the DLC ending to do. And I think I will do... I don't know if I'll do Adam Smasher again, to be honest with you. I might look at it. Because I think I got enough... Sorry, say that again? Ah, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, no, because what I'll do is once I've completed it, that's me done with Cyberpunk. I'm going to uninstall it. I've played through it twice on the original, and while playing it through on the 3rd time, I finished all of the DLC's missions. I've just got the final one to do. I still have... ending. Okay, now hold on 2 seconds. Why has our... Give me a sec. Properties... Fucking... Okay.
The green bar, and then bam, 90%.
You know what? The thing is the audience has missed everything you guys have said so far.
Joy.
Not on my end. I remember to unmute you.
No, it's because there's been somewhere along the line an update, or wherever we've not used this, something's changed, and it's not updated in OBS.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. Right, so there's nothing much for us to do here on the ship, is there?
We can talk
Well,
to
I
Jai,
think Cobella's
talk
mission.
to Jocasta, who's the guard woman, because she's the one that's arrested thingy. Cabela.
Who's growling, grumbling like that?
Is it our space cat dog thing?
Hey, viewers over on Kick, how are you doing?
Right, so bring Cabela here. I want to know what drove her to murder. Thank you for dispatching the... Taking a bath with them was entertaining. Yep, no, we're leaving that one. Yep.
Much
Let
trouble.
justice be done.
All we have to do is say, was it in the tarot? And she goes, yes. And then we go, fine, carry on.
Right, so Lord Captain, a murder has been committed on this ship. The victim is one Letard Forrest, Churgan Majorus. The perpetrator, there we go, is apprehended at the scene of the crime, admitted to guilt, and did not resist arrest. Right, so she appears cold and apathetic. Her unblinking eyes stay vacantly. Her expression is cold. The Furious clan invoked a ship's tradition and summoned a requestiator.
Or
Requescator.
use tool, something like that.
I can't copy and paste. To testify on behalf of the deceased. Right, hold on.
It might just be a Warhammer word.
Let's Google that.
I literally am doing the exact same thing. ATOR could be a Warhammer. Meaning. Right. No,
But
it is probably a Warhammer word.
It's no, it's based on the Latin requiescat, means may you rest in peace. So basically, rest.
A rester to
Don't ask me
testify.
why.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, like
Probably
maybe like
like
a peacemaker,
like a death
a
lawyer or something.
requiescator, is
Which
like
breaks
a
down
peacemaker.
into intensive quest. Okay. Usage
Requiescat.
most often you found in the inscription on Christian tombstones or in funeral prayers dating back to the last 8th century. Variation referring to more than one person in term changes to requiescent, in peace, in pace. May they rest in peace. Shortening, right? As a noun, it can stand as a noun. For example, she said a silent requiesce. Right. I'm going to presume it means some sort of person who stands in the way of, or who stands for judgment. Would probably be,
Peace.
Like a
yeah,
funeral lawyer.
yeah. Asks.
What does that mean?
There we go.
Right, so where there is no one to speak for the deceased person in court, their representative is entitled to seek assistance from a member of the Requiescators Guild, defend the interest of the deceased and represent them in court. They study the victim's entire life history to gain the most detailed impression of their personality, deeds, and knowledge. The requestiators...
Aspirations. You missed the line.
Oh, deeds and aspirations. The guild were found by one of your distant ancestors. All right, so you're putting the freaking blame on us. That's nice. And to my knowledge... Right, the lot of them fired. Just a lot of them fired. Right.
Your name too hard to pronounce. Get off my ship.
Yep. You lot. You may leave the ship. Right, so...
Block 3, that seems a bit new. A 4 would be interesting.
Why is speaking for the late Furious? Does the man not have a family? Oh, we can challenge that. The clan to which the deceased belong were wary of bringing accusations against the Lord Captain's companion, and the esteemed lad had never made any courageous friends in his life, having always preferred to work to the prefers his work to the company of others. Well, what happened?
Retaliation.
The eyewitness account, I was going to say discounts. The eyewitness accounts didn't give us much. The deceased and the murderer had a brief conversation, following which the mistress Cabela beheaded the surgeon Majoris. The witness did not overhear the details of the conversation.
The fact that she hasn't resisted, yet I presume she's like, yeah, I
Plus,
did
he
it.
admitted to it.
I would have gone with number 2 first, but 1.
I'm sure we'll get into it.
Yes, neither the Churgan's death nor her own impending punishment seemed to trouble Cabela. A pensive dark gaze wanders around the bridge. It was me.
But why? Sure, if you killed Jai.
The heartless man took on a burden that was not his to bear. His duty was to heal, but instead he sent people to the Undying One, people whose time had not yet come. He was cruel and had no intention of ever stopping. Now, with the cruel, your influence has made Cabela more compassionate. He was
basically
cruel.
doing the Angel of Death thing.
She's still playing the religious role in saying that she's sending him to the Undying One, being the Emperor, ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because their whole death cult thing is people die at perceived time.
At the
Kind
point
of
in time.
Minority Report like, where they're like, yeah, you die at this particular point.
Yep.
So she's still got the religious angle, but she's feeling a bit more about it rather than normal.
Yeah, and she's saying that he's showing some cruel perspective on it.
Actions were cruel, yeah.
Yeah.
By taking them before their time.
Yeah. So the Undying One never whispered his name. I myself decided to serve his...
She just condemned herself.
That's unfortunately.
I told you it would end like this, but why would anyone listen to old Jay? She shakes her head sullenly. All right, you can climb back into the bed later on, okay? Shush for now. Her colours have changed. The scarlet and the gold are drowning in the rage of muddled crimson. The misty blues of sorrow and the impenetrable green of doubt. These shades are all in conflict, melding together in a frenetic
Almost
tapestry. I would have gone with a frantic myself. You can walk.
But frenetic is an ongoing thing.
Okay. Now
In
you.
frantic state.
You walk a narrow, dark path crossing a yawning abyss. It's a small wonder that you stumble. The soul, already mangled by body and frightening service, has fractured further still. Can it still be saved? Yulet falls silent, leaving her own question unanswered.
Referring to Gabella.
I know, I'd hate to give her up if
Bit of
we
a
can't
crisis.
find a way out.
Yep. So the late Letard for us. Okay, so the masked man's voice is unpleasantly creaky. The esteemed Letard served this void ship and this dynasty for many years. He treated the sick and gained new knowledge of his trade as his trade commanded. He saved many, but he himself was not saved. He caused Mistress Cabela no grievance. He never offended her. He merely answered her questions regarding his work, whereupon he was attacked. Now, how the heck did they know?
Did it?
Sorry?
Specify he was cruel.
Yeah, no. What I mean is how do they know? Exactly. Clinton knew exactly where I was coming from. Exactly. Okay. And so he has the right to demand a reckoning. The death of his murderer would be a lawful and proportionate retribution. Proportionate, sorry. The heartless man did more than heal people. He maimed them too, tortured them, killed them slowly, and observed. He treated the sick and gained knowledge. The masked head jerks up hauntingly. The boots of those who walk the path of wisdom leave bloodied footprints. It's a rule that... In other words... No.
He's admitting that the guy was experimenting on his patients.
It is a rule that existed long before the esteemed Letard did. Right, so...
I'd say that's part of his profession. His job.
Admitted that he's...
Unimportant people, yeah, common people, doomed people, the requestator. Are you? Yeah, because I'm not sure if it is the queer.
I want to say requiesce. But
Yeah.
then the tour doesn't
So it's a
sound right.
requiescator. And that
Yeah,
is,
which doesn't
just doesn't
sound
roll with
right.
the tongue.
I'm going to go with requestator. Okay, requestator. It feels right. All right, so the requestator shakes dropped of imaginary blood from his hand with disgust. This was the esteemed Letard's way of thinking. Does a doomed leper care whether the disease or the knife is the causing them pain? Is the formula for medicine that would cure distinguished officers not worth the lives of a few dozen commoners turned test subjects. With the knowledge he gained, he invented a multitude of bombs, antidotes, and treatment methods that went on to save thousands of lives. Now, this here, I can see, is pretty much like, do you know, we do the testing of human products on animals?
Yeah.
This is what I'm seeing. He's utilizing them as guinea pigs to try and work out what he can do to assist. If one dies, there's another people. Right, revolting, these are...
Except that we've been playing this game in that every one of our crew members are meaningful to us.
Oh, no, 100%. We as we said, we were playing the Iconolist. Iconolist.
Iconoclast.
Yeah, that one.
Iconoclast.
Right, so... Furious, nonchalant, disregarded for common humanity is worthy of respect. Everything is clear. His methods were revolting. These arguments are sensible. Arguments. I was thinking, like, what's the arguments got to, like, literally...
No individual person should be put through that, but in the long run, he's saving more people.
Yeah.
Which overall is suffering. Depends on how you think of it.
I think it would have been better if they had volunteered. This one, they're not volunteering. His methods were efficient. Only one who has never lain upon the operating table would prefer a principled healer to a competent one.
It's mostly true.
He's basically saying we'd rather have a moral healer or a hero who's good at their job.
Right, no. Number one off the table. Of ordinary justice, she serves the Emperor through death and as such cannot be convicted for death. Will be awarded generous indemnity for the loss to be paid by me. Furious deserves to die and not going to punish for the murder as his practice. Okay. Ricky, get rid of her. A murder was committed. The punishment for that is clear. Let the law triumph. Commoners comments. Right. So I reckon either 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Again, that's also the trouble is, as much as we try, we have a very this day mindset in comparison to this universe.
Yeah.
2, she wasn't acting under direction, so I don't think 2 would go down well.
Not direct direction, but she was punishing someone who was breaking the laws of her religion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was killing people that weren't supposed to die yet, but she wasn't expressly told to kill him.
Yeah.
So she's kind of
It's
fucked
a-
to redeem the same one.
No, because
4 is being too lenient.
Yeah. and then you've got 5 and 6
It's just
are
a slap in the face.
yeah. I'm gonna go
Yeah, probably the
3.
3.
I'm thinking 3.
Leonard was indifferent to the fortunes, good or otherwise, of his estranged kinspeople whom you have made rich, and that he would not be satisfied. I cannot be put on trial. Cabella's words were barely louder than a whisper, but everyone hears them. She raises her head, face deathly pale as if she was asleep with her eyes open. None have the right to judge a spinner of death.
Okay, so we should have gone with 2.
Or
Good job.
sword. What's the vizier?
Oh, the visor of blood-spun web, only he can judge. Okay, through the visor's eyes are sewn shut. So, though the visor's eyes are sewn shut, one can still read the grief that permeates with the wrinkled features. He whispers in a sorrowful voice, "You have strayed from the thread. You have doomed the tenants of the bloodspun web to oblivion."
Screwed up. We should have chosen option 2.
No, he's saying she's spread from the path. Therefore,
I thought
he
he
has
was
to kill
talking
her.
to us.
No.
Okay.
Right, to take the one who no longer sees the tenets,
Tenants.
to give him to her. Sorry, to give her to him. So is dangerous. She is dangerous. To pacify her forever, as such were. Mentor, why me? Do you truly think the greatest danger to your flock is me? I never gave you permission to harm my servant, Visor. What is happening to her? She's not herself. Grant her Grimsoul's mercy. Let her die. I blame the blame for what happened lies not with Cabela, but with your entire Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we started on that path ourselves, so
don't
probably
really
not
wanna
a good idea
die.
to do that.
Yeah.
The second spinner is in the throes of a spiritual ailment. Sorry. That I did pause on that word. It didn't seem right. That we can call doubt. The most terrible ailment, though harmless to layfolk, is deadly to us. For a doubtful spinner, we stray from the destined threads and into the bloodthirsty madness. Doubt brings them to the undying one before their time. Right, our service is demanding. It requires clarity and a sense of purpose that she no longer possesses. Long have I sensed the seed of anxiety in her, but I hoped her reason would have proved stronger and prevailed. Alas, now I see the mark of despondence on her. Alas, I know that I am not mistaken.
Help her isn't just killing her,
Yep.
although you think it'll help her.
How would one heal the soul of another domin? She is fighting a losing battle inside her mind. Only she has all but lost. We cannot enter her mind. We cannot reach out a hand to her. Although, you could. A thread binds the dominant and his shadow together. A rare thread, a shared thread. Will that connection be enough for your soul to enter into harmony?
If it was
Right.
name into Cabela's mind, this could be seriously effed up.
Yeah. Alright, then we seek a steward of souls. A artisan who will put you both into a psychos trance, allowing your minds to become one. To become one. You have a chapel full of astropaths. Domin, one of them will surely do that service. See that their guidance is strong, for inside her soul you will encounter monsters. A doubt-ridden mind is a dangerous place.
Wizzy, what's his name? The guy that we helped with his shadow. Desync. Save. I have to go through all that again.
I've been kicked out, so I think it was me who desynced.
Oh shit.
Have you?
I'm back at the front page.
Oh, still the little captain on our end. Okay. Fail.
Yeah, normally if you click cancel, then it just returns back to the game.
I know you got booted to the front screen, so that's bad.
Yeah, I got booted to the load screen.
Oh. Not to the carpet mode screen.
No, I can click reconnect. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
I'm already back at the corp screen.
Crap. Okay, Alt F4. No, because when when I jumped back in there, Jack, you were not in the cooperative screen.
Yeah, Jack had left that to get to the...
Yeah, and I'd already hit load when I realized you hadn't joined us. So instead of going through the load menu and then unloading it and then going through the load menu, I just thought I'd do the painstaking thing once.
We're good.
I don't know where we are, to be honest with you. I don't think...
Teeth are freaky. Well, when it made me leader, it was standing in front of the throne ready to carry on. So I think it's past that point.
Nope. I've got the latest load I've got is the 2nd of April at 10:28.
On the bridge. Well, it'll just be basically where you loaded in for me. So we just have to do that conversation again.
Unfortunately, but I'm not going to zip through it.
Are we know the options? You can
Yeah.
find just here.
I'm going to zip through it without zipping through it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just don't accidentally click an option that
Off with that head.
you don't want to.
Yeah, don't need that. This is the only small plot. What are we going to do when we actually finally clock this game?
Get married.
Considering the 3rd expansion is due out between this and the next 2 months, there's also a 4th expansion and then the next game.
All right,
Probably
so
by the time we've filled the expansions, the next game will be out.
so you reckon we might still be playing by the end of 2027?
Depending on how long it takes for the 4th expansion to come out,
Right.
possibly.
Clinton, when Jack and I come visit next year to SA, we might need to hog all your laptops. I was going to say we might need to nick those so we can carry on playing while we're abroad. Oh, Christ. We probably, in the first week, we could probably get a day or two where it's just like, all right, people, we're starting at this time. It's Rogue Trader all day. And get like a 12-hour session in.
Because my insurance only covers it when I'm traveling with it.
Touche.
Or you aim my flat. So we'll just have to find some camping chairs for you guys. And I'll get the 3rd monitor fixed.
Well, if Jack is joining
And
me
we'll
next
clean
year,
space.
yeah, so if Jack is joining me next year, we'll be coming in, we'll probably be staying there by Larry again. Okay, because I like that little place. So,
it's very nice. And
yeah.
it's close to everything.
Yeah, I know now Chris has moved to St. George's Park area.
Yeah.
So, but we can still mission down. So basically, we might say to Larry, listen, we're going around to Clinton's house. Here's still the deposit for everything, because we'll book for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Can we borrow some chairs while we go around to Clinton's place?
I'll do is I'll go to my brother's and borrow a couple of camp chairs.
Cool. It's just easier, because if you got a table, we can work it.
I've got the big L-shaped desk.
Okay.
So the purpose is we can get 3 people in there.
But we'll have to have one microphone.
Yep.
Because
My
other,
headset's got a mic.
yeah, but what I'm thinking,
Yes,
The blue snubble.
yeah,
It's
but
wireless, and the
yeah.
base station for it is USB cable.
what I'm thinking of is when we're streaming, it's like I can bring my headset, but we're gonna pick up pick everyone's voices up, aren't we?
No, well, I'm running the NVIDIA and noise reduction, and any of my machines can do that.
Hopefully, it'll be fine.
They're all set up with RTX NVIDIA broadcast, so I can cancel anyone else's voices out
Nice.
unless they're speaking directly into the mic.
Cool. So we could actually potentially make that work.
Yep. I'll say might be a little bit of a squeeze, but we can do it. We can make it
Basically,
work.
be a LAN party.
Pretty much,
Yep.
yeah.
A LAN party.
One
Clint,
gigabits.
Clinton, I hopefully
Yep.
will be almost half the person I am today.
No, I was just looking
Not
at
in
it
height.
now. If
No.
I stick the Samsung monitor to the left of where I'm sitting now, like halfway down the L of the desk, then I can get you. I'll just pick up a spare keyboard and mouse, and then we put that in front of the monitor on the end of the desk, and you can sit at the end of the desk, or Jack can sit at the end of the desk, whatever, using that laptop, and then Jack can move sit to my right here, and then you'll have access to a large screen, and I'll have access to the other large screen. I'll stick myself in the corner. Yeah, we did 3.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, switch.
Fuck.
One.
So we're going for 2.
Who is the
Oh, I
religious?
mean,
Is
we
what
don't
she's
get that other mission anyway. And yeah, okay, so
Yeah, so it doesn't matter which one.
Anyway, as long as we aren't condemned here to death.
Alright, come here.
1, 2,
Two.
and then be 2 again.
Two.
And then 3. Perfect. I don't
Right.
Okay, safe.
On it.
save.
On it.
And then one thing I quickly do, Vigdis down there next to your cat, or opposite your cat, have a quick chat to her in case she's got any rumours.
Information that would be of interest to you at the moment.
Just in case.
Here we go.
All right.
Back in the party yet? No, she is.
So Cassia might have
Is.
some info for us.
She's back on the list.
Is she? Awesome.
Yes. If you want me to
On
bring
it.
this back up, I can-
I'm a step
out.
ahead of you.
What better? Probably want to
Yeah,
explain afterwards. I can work it out with like
Hey,
5
I
minutes.
must.
Are you sure you want to reset all progress in the... Actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I tell you what we do. I tell you what we do. This is what we
Squeezing a little
do.
too tight.
There you go.
Hey.
Sort it. Because I was going to mess this up somewhere.
Yeah, she's back on the list. Good.
Okay, go all the way
Right.
down the other end, behind your throne on the floor there. Cassia's down there.
Jack's currently in control. He's busily leveling up.
Yep. To make her actually usable, so you can have her give her a go.
Sweet. Although I probably won't use those specific words.
So we don't want to yes, Kev, I want to level her up, not just look at the skills. Dum dum.
Okay, I've stepped out there, so I'm
Oh.
not getting involved.
Assign me the Lord Captain, but you've still got her as yours.
Oh!
That's why. I was like, so we've respected. Why can't I click?
No,
I'm
so...
I'm going to work on Cassia's abilities in the
crap.
meantime. Okay, she's not mine either.
For faggity puss sakes. Character assignment. So I can't.
Okay, I can look on Jace one.
Or can I do it now that I'm?
Oh,
No, I can't.
no, you were. I had you as captain leader, and you couldn't do it.
Yeah, good. I was captain, which I need to interact with the menu, but I wasn't Cabela, so I couldn't level her.
Oh, right. In that case,
So
can
if
you?
you just assign her to me now, she's leveled. She's been de-leveled, so I can then level her up.
Okay, wait, hold on. Do I just put you back as the captain again?
No. You just need to assign her to me.
No, just
How do I do that?
The same way you normally assign a character to play. I
Yeah.
imagine.
Should. Character assign. Unless.
We need to be in the actual mission for it.
Quickest way, run all the way up to the other end of the ship, to where we go to the different levels,
Clever.
and then it should ask us who do we want to take where. Hopefully.
Uh,
And then we just unassign one of the characters and then put Cabela in instead. And then once we're in, it should then let you assign her to me.
yes. Oh, lot of pity. Lot of pity. Right, no. Yerra. Boost.
Straight to the temple.
Boost. There you go.
There we go. Thank you. Right, there we go. All of the things at the top. So we're gonna want Julian Mastery, and if
And this place looks nice.
Hmm.
both, because that is the exceptional. Okay.
Looking out onto the void outside the ship windows. That's a bit freaky. Seeing flipping glass windows, ship size.
One little space rock and crack.
Pretty much.
People die.
Everyone goes out. So
Everyone goes,
relative.
The fact I've actually got access to a window where I could actually look all the way out.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's
Underrated
decent choice.
There's a lot of candles in here.
Professor.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's someone's literal job every day. Candles.
Technomat.
You probably find there's a whole level on the ship that just produces candles. Melted down from dead human tallow.
I was gonna say it's probably gonna be human tallow, yeah. Gonna be people fat.
I want to go push button.
I should better look blonde.
Dance
Oh, she's wearing a helmet. Woodsman at arms.
Yeah.
Medicare Officer Marius.
Oh, that's where she is.
Yeah, you see why I thought she was blonde.
Hmm.
It was
She's got a choice of a few kick-ass swords now.
Perception. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be making her obscene. Guillotine. Death one's 3, the other ones aren't that great. Right. So she's normally, she's usually an executioner.
Mm-hmm.
So she'd play the same similar things as Pascal and Abelard,
Yep.
but she's a lot more agile being a blade dancer. So it's not the worst to have. So looking at that, we're going to want something
I
like...
said, her working in conjunction with Pascal would be a sight to see.
partner in death will
Misery,
probably be her next weapon. Or righteous
skill.
justice.
Skill, weapon, skill. Does it hurt? Yeah, it's always good. Followed by reckless abandon. 30% damage. Yep. Ooh, blue one. So distress.
Chandler, 32 to 40 damage.
Lord Xenos. She can start using the fancy weapons after we do
40%
this, because
bomb
24 is
concentration.
pretty much exactly when you can get Yukari weapons, because all of the Dark Elf swords are fucking brokenly powerful and normally have poison or bleed on them, which is perfect. Mastering Torture. Agility.
I was thinking, right, so you've got the Symphony of Pain. Okay, that's got Toxic. That's 30 to 40. The target must pass the toughness test.
Incinerator. Both have 40% armor penetration.
Currently gives out percent armor. And that's based off.
Can't use that.
Use the SAR rating, so that's useless basically.
I did look at the righteous justice for her. That's 30 to 50 damage. But it gives her, if she's dogmatic,
She will be.
she ignores the dodge of Xenos, demons, and psychers. And that's the dogmatic adherent, dogmatic votary, or votary. Additionally ignores the deflection of Xenos, demons, and psychers. Dogmatic fanatic. Additionally ignores the armor of Xenos, demons, and psychers. Most warriors prefer swords for they provide more flexibility on battlefield against close combat enemies. 10%
Now,
parry.
the base armor penetration is only 20%.
Would you prefer straight up more armor, or you get health back when people take damage over time?
Well, there's plenty of damage over time effects happening around the field all the time, so that would work for it.
The armor's only 8% armor, whereas if it's 4 cells around her, anyone takes any damage over time, she gets health back.
Yeah, I think that's best for the way our group's been
Perception,
sending out damage, all
Medicare,
the burning people and stuff.
sanguination. Yep, good. Finesse. It's got to be finesse. Yeah, because then you can do your damage based off agility rather than strength, which is wonderful. Fragile playthings. Perfect. Perception. Greatest, but it's there. Racking weakness.
Start off Kruder.
Right.
Perception. Dual weapon combat.
Oh, you're giving her dual weapons?
2 of those swords are so. She can always use a big sword in an alternative set, but the 2 weapons are obscene. Because of her blade dance, she'll hit both. Carnival is 1.
Jim Blade of Imaris.
I want to produce more stems.
Eager for battle. Sweeping motions would be pretty good. Because that's the AoE. Yeah. Medicare. Perfect anatomy. Where are you? Gives you more armor anyway. Weapon skill. Bam. Dance of blood. Yeah. Captive audience.
Huh.
There we go. A bit more Medicaid.
Pity.
Ironically, she's currently the best person for Medicaid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
90.
Oh, it's going to be higher. All encompass agony.
Oh, well, currently Abelard has a 90 Medicaid, and
She's like 100.
Iggy's 95.
Pascal's at 80.
Terrifying strike. Agility. Just, unbearable presence isn't the worst. Because they can.
Don't forget, she's got the Death Cult Assassin, the Saint Bone Charm.
Stop now.
Yeah, I'll be looking at the equipment in a moment. So open the veins.
I didn't mean to equip. I mean to flip them.
Yeah.
Fuck, there we go.
So that stacks all of her things.
Brutal Struck. Ritual Cut.
Awareness.
That
Now,
is
destroy
double damage
is pretty
with dodge
good.
against stacks if we spell does 50%.
Because it absolutely fucks over their armor.
Mm-hmm.
Extra action point. Rising tempo, which is always all subsequent attacks. Yup. Awareness. He's becoming pretty aware as well. Just catching up to Abatal. Duelist.
Oh, she's just boss Pascal.
More awareness. Something like deep laceration. Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to have agility. Yeah. Bam. Okay. Right.
Nice.
Let's start looking at sorting her out. So, I remember we don't have that. So it's going to be...
I think she definitely needs to use that ceremonial blade.
We don't have the Carmine Crown. We got the mech thing that gives you... Yes. Medicaid. Helps her. So... There's all the various... There's the high spinner armor. Good. Better than all the other ones, yeah. Or could be... Yeah, we don't have Shadow of the Undying one yet. Or Hidden Promise, have we got that?
Hidden Promise.
Yeah, no, it's not as good. It's good for agility stuff, but it's not great. The armor's much lower. Just trying to remember all the different... We don't have the Malpin Shroud. Because I think that was... Do we have Blade Dancer's Mantle? Yes. Thank fuck, because it's really good.
I would have thought you'd have changed the Ebonite sword.
Oh, I've not done anything yet for the other one. That was just the big sword for the offhand. Sorry, for the second one. We put in 2 swords in her main. I don't think...
I like the looks of Imminent Torment and Ceremonial Blade.
Do we still have a manual? Yes, we do. Good. It's Method for my madness.
You're.
Pretty sure I'm wearing the old cape.
This sword has...
There a diagnoster? No. Okay. So,
bollocks.
gonna need something like... I've got big mile. I think I've got big mile. Yeah, I don't need that. War prayers. Yeah, we got that on. Good. Okay. So, gloves. Augmented ones. Nope. Okay. Oh, what are they called? Very Crimson Oblivion. They're pretty good. They do the blood explosion. Well, we don't have them. Okay. Yeah, fencing boots.
Wait, so what's the difference between those?
Shut up, dog. Stop making stupid noise. Yeah, no, fencing boots are much better for her. Because the parry can also work for her ridiculous I can fucking parry bullets skill. Do we have? Do have a Symphony of Pain.
Yep.
That does so much damage.
Actually, we have Symphony of Pain.
30 to 43,
And-
20 armor, 10 damage, dodge reduction.
And Ceremonial Blade, I was thinking, with that ritual cut.
She's actually got 2 Symphonies of Pain. Otherwise, do we have?
Yep, we've got 2 Symphonies of Pain.
Do we have
And
imminent?
Imminent Torment is also very
We do have
nice
Imminent Torment, yeah.
with that toxin.
Because yeah, that's obscene. Because the normal one puts a poison on them, as well as
Yeah.
the offhand. But the offhand, the enemy can't dodge or parry if they've got a poison on them.
Yep.
So either way, you put a poison on them, and then they can't dodge or parry you. So it's just damage threshold reduction, and she rinses through people's armor when she hits them. Okay.
And of course, the melee skill drops every time they take a hit.
Plus, that main one gives them a random common negative effect, so they just get debuffed constantly. So that's good there. That's good there. That's good there. Those will work. Those will work. Grenades. She just wants anything that basically puts a dot or a negative on someone.
Unfortunately, we've got no fire grenades.
Got 10 of them.
No, but she's gonna be putting plenty of toxin on them.
Well, yeah, but more toxic thing.
Actually, I
She's
think
got her
the spell
own
might have...
individual blood vial, which is good.
Oh, he's got Plasma Grenade.
Okay, I think
Mm,
she's ready.
that's Force Grenade.
Okay,
58 armor, 30% dodge.
I'm going to go push button now.
Yep.
That one.
They're good.
No, maybe hit the save button first.
Hey, he must
All
pray
that.
first. He must pray that the game doesn't crash so he can save. And if the Emperor allows it, he'll do it. So
Hail
she's
the
got a lot of
Eternal
health.
Emperor.
She's got 159 health. She's got the highest out
And
of
her
all of
dodge
us.
is through the roof.
And her dodge is currently through the roof, yes. So,
Oh, okay.
oops, what's happening? There you go. So yeah,
I
she's-
won't
moves are pretty
tolerate
straightforward. Half
weakness.
of them are things that Abelard and Pascal have got anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
But pretty much, she has a thing called Blood Oath. It costs her life.
Yeah.
She targets an enemy. The enemy she targets, they can't dodge or parry her attack. If it kills them, she gets half the life back and an action point that she can then use to do an additional attack.
Nice.
You can do the movement points because she gets movement points when she does it multiple times a turn, but
Yeah.
you don't get the action points multiple times a turn.
She's busy throwing her swords around. I'm going to exit the room now.
Cool, we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically she
Well, save
jumps
first and
around
then
because every time she jumps, she hits someone wherever she lands, or hits everyone around where she lands. That's an enemy.
Yeah.
If she kills anyone that isn't with the jumping move, she gets another charge of the jumping move. She has Blade Dance, which randomly doles out however many hits to things within range to her. Can hit allies. But again, obviously, if she kills things with it, it gets her charge of jump. She then has a thing called, I think it's Acrobatic Artistry. Every single jump you've made your turn, you then do in reverse.
Oh,
To go
yes,
back
you
to where you
mentioned
started.
this.
So it's useful for big targets because she just keeps jumping around the boss, hammering the shit out of them, and then does it in reverse. Or it's useful for running all the way across the map, stabbing a bunch of
Right.
people, stabbing them all the way
Getting them
back,
all in
and then going back into
poisoned,
cover.
and then come back to kill them.
Yeah. But she also is incredibly dodgy. God, that was back in chapter 1. The broken lens thing.
Hmm.
That was when we went to the prison.
Right, just to clear
This was
that.
just my nerves playing up. Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch. After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me. It certainly wouldn't hurt. I'll keep a watch on her too. Ugh, if only I knew what it meant. Maybe it means danger for her. Or maybe danger coming from
You're
her.
hovering over. I want you to leave the ship.
All right, let's hear what they're whispering about you.
Right, so and suddenly he freezes, a vacant smile on her face, and her hand slightly tilted. Head, sorry. You feel goosebumps appear on your skin, and your collar begins to waver ever so slightly, as if moved by a breeze. Okay.
The clockwork heart of a forbidden relic beats out of rhythm, grating more with every throb. He who started on your path with you will make way for daybreak. In the foundry depths, a devastating blade is forged, one that you cannot hold. To unsheath it is to call down doom and destruction.
Interesting. Weapon of mistrust.
I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in, somehow. But for now...
Right.
Hovering over the option 4.
You over it.
Of course.
Yep,
Always
no,
at your
but-
service.
It's always
Whenever
there.
you need
Like,
me.
it's always there for most of these companions. Like, I don't want you on my ship anymore. Go away. Or, you know, for the alien, just be like, oh yeah, Inquisition guy, take the alien. Or take Adira. Unfortunately, we got rid of him. Well, unfortunately, we got rid of him.
Shireen, O glorious son of dozens of worlds and billions of subjects, have you come to converse with Jai Haydari about the sweetness of her soul? Or do you wish to speak to a trade representative of the Imperium? Well, does the guise of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse suit me?
We did have the moment where we did say, nope, Vegigoth girl, definitely you and me till the end. So we, and she took it perfectly fine. She was like, great, if it makes you happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't say 1.
I was going to go with 1. Yeah.
And number 2
It is hard to argue against words as wise as they are sweet, Shireen. Except sometimes guise is mailed with the skin of their unfortunate owners. And the only way to take them off is to tear skin from flesh. That is not something I want. Not anymore.
We did
Right.
rescue our gang, didn't we?
Yep.
What a gang.
Like you need to ask Shireen. These Ashmags and Kashaz are tenacious. They lick their wounds faster than the Aji themselves. Tora finally got an implant for her jaw. Now she can speak properly instead of braying like a toothless donkey. She's been recruiting, strapping guys and gals too, because Falco called our ranks. May the Aji savage the soul of that interstellar piranha.
Yo.
Oh yes, Shireen. And here is what I think. Since the day we first met, I have been tossed about like a boat in a storm. Battered, dashed against the rocks, lashed by the waves. And then I was flung onto the shore, and a fabulous gift washed up beside me. A precious pearl of the deep. The Mercatum Tabula Officiale.
So the day we met, this has happened to her. Okay.
And you know what? I enjoyed it. Yes, I was slammed face first into the rocks and was up to my neck in water. But I finally had a taste of freedom. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. But it was enough to make me dream of it every night. Void, crack and take the Kasbalika and the cold trade. As for our mutual business, Sherry, I will remain your loyal partner if you desire. An equal partner.
She utters the last few words with a particular vehemence.
In other words, you are not my better.
Then it is decided. Starting today, I will sail toward the future I choose. What a thrill it will be to ride the waves wherever they want to take me.
Okay.
Get off my ship.
Yep.
Yeah,
Fill it up.
wherever those waves take me, off the ship.
Break out the door. Let it hit you on the way out.
I'm-
It is difficult not to be aware of the powers that be, especially ones like Lord Captain Theodora. But we never met personally, as the difference between our positions was far too great. Theodora was a mighty ruler, the center of her own universe, and I, pathetic speck, was nothing next to her. But you were kind to me, Shireen, and in my eyes, that puts you above your esteemed aunt, or whoever she was to you.
Game. Adios,
Oh, I have no doubt
muchachos.
you will.
I do like her playfulness. Right.
Which,
Yeah, we need to go to the
So
Astropathic
obvious.
Chapel to speak to Wisery, whatever his name is.
Oh, back to that again.
Yeah.
Did I run out of there too
presumably
quickly?
he's the one. 'Cause
no,
he's
well,
the
you
guy
ran
who
out
does
there
all
to say, get the characters sorted out. Switch characters around as needed now.
It
To
should
the
ask.
chapel.
So now you can take out Adira, give me Cabela, and let Jack have
We might-
Karen.
Abatal back. Oh, Karen back, sorry.
Okay.
And then, yeah, when we're in, just have to assign Clinton Capella.
Yeah.
And then he can have fun discovering how
What
silly
Abelard
this
can
thing-
do, but on a slightly springy foot.
but with more jumping around. Yeah,
Yep.
with a couple of
Jump,
backflips and
jump,
handstands.
jump around.
Character assignment. So. Nope. Nope. Yes. Right, everybody got their characters.
Follow my lead.
Everybody happy.
Yeah. Zachary Weiss.
Uh-huh. Right, so, as you approach, the choir master blindfolds... Oh, his blindfolds light up with a bluish glow. Your lordship seldom comes here without a reason. How can I be of service to you today? Well, that was kind of presumptuous of you.
Green light.
Yeah, just got to inquire about your ghosts, actually. It's just as...
Yeah, he looks way embarrassed. The mistakes of the past no longer haunt me, not in my dreams or in reality, but I still remember. I remember every single one of them.
Thanks. Can you do some weird mind shit?
Yes,
Why did you go for it?
a synchronized trance is complex telepathic practice. Things can go awry. I'll get it awfully wrong. That would have fitted me, but it can go awry unless both participants trust each other and have a strong spiritual connection. A boinked, is that strong enough?
Call it please.
I think it's been proven that there is something there.
Yep, however, I can sense that you do. I would be honored to be your guide during this ritual. Lord Captain, but remember, it is easy to get lost in another person's thoughts and the fears of others. House monsters.
house monsters.
Same spelling, slightly different pronunciation because English.
It's English, yes.
Yeah, I said house.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
in
but
this
it's
term, it's house, as in to put something in a house. You house it houses
Something
monsters.
living in a house or being
Yeah.
housed in the house.
It's spelled exactly the same as house. Because
Why wouldn't they have
we
put
have
an S
can't
at...
start plant.
The question would have been, is like, why wouldn't they have put... not put an S on that, because that would have made me read it as houses monsters.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Again, English. You just got to know somehow.
I mean, it's like this. Watch this video the other day. This guy giving a foreigner English lessons, and he gives he makes a statement, gives an example, then he asks for another example, and of course it's totally wrong. So he explains, no, that's an exception, and then he gives another, and it just continues from like every time he makes a correction, it falls onto another thing that's a variant of the previous thing, so it doesn't use the same rules.
Yeah.
And it carries on for like 15 minutes. It's insane.
I before E except after C, except some words that don't follow that rule.
Yep.
Or other words where you can switch them around, but then they've got different meanings. And shackled mind cannot comprehend the wisdom contained herein. Therefore repeat, he is death. Release your breath with each word. Cleanse your thoughts. He is death. Truth lies in death. Free your soul from the body's cage. Become nothing. He is death. Now that your heartbeat is a perfect line, your vision is shrouded in dusk. You have almost reached a state of purity and balance. Heed. No human will see death before their time. That is the delusion of living. Heed. To which we say, a strong spirit can travel there and make the journey back. Heed the tale of the great Dominic Ignatius, who descended to the kingdom of the dead to retrieve his shadow. He is death.
That reminds me of Here is the Mind Killer.
Within death or one, yeah, we are snatched from a place of warmth and sent blood covered into an unfamiliar world. Dying is the same. The Domin, learned that this as he opened his eyes and found himself on the lower decks, lying in a cold coffin. He beheld his ship drifting through nothingness, an adamantine giant's corpse, a skeleton moaning from the wings of entropy. A tempest of rust was gnawing at its plasteel bones, twisting its vein-like cables, while machine oil oozed down its bulkheads like lymph. Had the Domin been alone, he would have lost his way inside the ship's mangled bowels, but a guide reached out a hand to him. The spirit of old Veni Zakari had loyally followed the Domin to the other side. In the labyrinth of the hereafter, the piercing gaze of Veni Zakari discerned the thorny path to the halls of death. The loyal servant swore to protect his lord. Together, the Domin and the Veni made their way up through the malformed frameless ship. From the cold catacombs of the lower decks, they travelled up into the fires of the ship's crematorium. Tongues of flame licked at them, yet they did not burn. Columns of the dead marched toward them to be turned to ash in the fire, and the Domin and the Veni walked towards the dead in turn. At the great gate of the crematorium, their path was blocked by the executioner, a sentinel made of metal spikes and coiling blades with roaring flame and pale, bleeding bodies writhing within. Such is a blade that has lost the strength of the tenets, a murderous monster no longer driven by faith but by dark desire. The Dom saw that a fight was inevitable and...
Emperor, I choose you.
yeah. Banish the monster with a fervent prayer to the Emperor.
Right. Test succeeded.
It prostrated itself in being able to tear its own body apart. For words of true faith pacify even the worst of evils with a sense of shame and self-loathing. And a card of his terror appeared in the Domin's hand. It was the God Emperor, and the first doubt was dispelled. He is death.
Great or good?
Veni Zakari led the Domin out to the hot furnace of the crematorium, and they walked past long columns of the dead. Frayed was their attire, their bones scraped against their augmetics and scratched their decrepit flesh. They were moaning sorrowfully, and the sound made memory fade away. The Domin saw that dead were carrying an ark, and inside the ark was a thing, a lost child, cocooning in silk, shedding crimson tears for the unknown. The unloving carried her as servants would carry their lady, and loudly lamented their fate. Such as a blade might in broodings over a lost past, a helpless child paralyzed by regret. Lest he sink into the soft rot of their wails and perish, the Domin.
Right, so sternly order the apparition to vanish. Press on was pushing the dead away. Right, and the lost child tears.
Succeeded.
Yep.
And the lost child's tears were dried, and with a meek sigh she returned to nothingness. For mercy too can be the blade that brings peace. And a card of his terror appeared in the Domin's hand. It was the star, and his second doubt was dispelled. He is death. The old Venny led the Domin to the upper decks, and the Domin entered the officers' chambers. A web of veins adorned the walls, entangling precious trophies, and statues were bound in intertwined sinews. And high up on a balcony, the dismembered judge wailed as he attempted to reassemble himself with his pale hands. But his movements merely tightened the tangle of the flesh, turning the chambers into a snare, such as a blade tangled and trapped in misunderstood teachings. A hapless creature that does not know his place in the world. In order to continue on his journey, the Domin helped the judge by returning each of his organs to the proper place, attack the obstacle of flesh in his path, tearing it apart and destroying it, or study the tangle of flesh for secret signs that would show him the way.
I'm going to go with yes, one.
And the judge became whole again and regained his comprehension of the world. For one who is wise can make whole what was broken. And a card of his terror appeared in the Domin's hand. He was the rogue trader, and the third doubt was dispelled.
He is death.
Whole deck.
Flagship bridge was draped in skulls and webs, and pale souls of the dead flocked to the foot of the throne upon which sat the undying emperor, the protector of mankind. May his praises be innumerable. Starlight shone coldly in the eyes of his skull, and the galaxy rested in his mighty hand. The Domin approached his throne and greeting with pride and dignity, demanding he vacate the throne. The Undying One heeded the words spoken to him and lowered his brow of bone, acknowledging that he had heard the prayer as he had heard the Domin's other prayers before. Then the Undying One spoke, and these words are to be
Preserved.
These words are to be preserved in your heart as the greatest of prayers, for they sprang from a source that was and is the holiest of all things. I know you, Domin. I know your heart, and the softness that dwells within it. Many who were due to pass on to me remained alive at your heart's will. I am not angered, for they will pass on to me in the end. The Undying Emperor, may his praises be some innumerable, said no more. It was the Domin's turn to speak. And speak the Domin did, saying that he had come to find his shadow and rescue her. The skeletal fingers stirred, and the Domin's shadow loomed out of the darkness beside his throne. She was bound in black chains and asleep. The Undying One was silent. Now was the time to offer a payment, as death would give nothing away without payment in return. And the Domin promised the Undying One nothing. For everything in the world is nothing, and the Undying One himself
Uno
is Lord
reverso,
of nothing.
bitch.
Yep, definitely.
Mine
So
Now, what do you give the man who is God of everything?
Nothing, because effectively you're saying he doesn't have something.
Yep, and that would be insulting. Those were true words, for everything is indeed nothing, and the Undying Emperor is Lord of nothing. For all things live only to turn to dust and death. The Domin's wisdom pleased the Undying One. Then the Undying Emperor leant over the Domin and drove a skeletal finger right into his heart. And he pulled at the scarlet thread of his soul, and the thread trembled, stretched to the limit. It was then that a revelation came to the Domin, and life must be paid for life, and a name was revealed to him. Naki Erebus. That was the life the Undying One demanded as payment, and the Domin definitely agreed.
agreed to
He
the
wants his
price.
shadow back. And oath of blood was sworn, and the chains fell from the Domin's shadow. Yet she remained silent and motionless, for she saw no sense in leaving the halls of death. To which the Domin told her that he had been waiting for her, Mr. Her due to undone when the Domin had not been filled, and the only death is one of the living, she had a secret from
That's the romantic
greatness. Congratulations, suffering of protection and undone one's mercy. Yeah, one is the romance option.
I did
Seems
think
most
too.
romantic.
Yeah.
So either you try and appeal to her emotion and the relationship, or two,
We're already twisting her off the path. Miles will carry on that way. And the eyes of Domin's shadow opened, and she replied that she too had been waiting and had missed him, and that the Domin should claim her and keep her. He is death.
Oh dear.
And death becomes him. The Domin and his shadow left the bridge of the undying emperor. May his praises be innumerable, and the path was strewn with his tarot cards. Among them, the Domin saw the card of the executioner, who carries out sentences and brings a violent end to that which he did not begin. Among them, the Domin saw the card of the lost child, who was torn from her roots and her support, but carries within her the still hidden seeds of a promise to recover them someday. Among them, the Domin saw the card of the judge, who weighs and separates guilt from innocence and passes his verdict, and had descended into the lower bays, laid down in a stone coffin, and closed their eyes. And the Domin heard the undying emperor's voice promising they would meet again, and soon. And thereupon their journey ended. And so it was that the Domin, having seen death before his due time, travelled there and back. Isn't that the Hobbit's tale?
Yep.
To bring us these tidings and wisdom, be free of doubt as you walk along the threads of the blood-spun web, for those threads lead to him, as does all of existence. He is death.
So that you meet again soon. Now, is that you're going to die soon,
In his
or
time,
time isn't
Yeah.
a
or
thing
in your
for
time.
him? So
Yeah.
soon is always coming.
Yep.
As the shock of another's mind jumble to be stops constricting your throat, you find yourself staring at Cabela's pale face. It has settled into a strange expression. Domin Ignatius?
Yeah, I don't know whether I'd straight up
Okay.
state I spoke to the Emperor, because that's a little bit blasphemy.
I remember stumbling. I remember my doubting the truth of the tenets thrown me off my feet. I remember deciding to kill, and not because I had heard his whisper, but because I deemed it to be right. Death whispered my name, for a spring without threads is like a sky without stars. They will drown in their own soul's darkness.
Okay.
How death himself has just set you free.
Yeah, boy, yes.
You
Okay.
didn't even have to beat him at chess.
Nope.
or with the guitar.
Did you just
Like you
make a
remind me of
reference to Krista Berg there, Jack?
Yes, of course. Oh,
That and Terry Pratchett.
Ah, fair enough. No, because there was a
okay,
song, the Spanish Train, and it's like in there it does the Lord of the Devil are now sitting there
that's
playing
Spanish Train.
chess.
Yeah.
It was
No,
just
they're playing cards.
no. They at
It's
the
definitely down
end,
to Georgia.
yeah, but at the end towards the end
But
of
you
the
remind
song,
me of
they're
what
still
am,
sitting there
and that
playing
my soul's
chess.
weakness must be extinguished.
Mm.
Then which was the song with him playing cards? When the devil had the ace up his sleeve.
Yeah, that
I
was
remember.
that they had that there.
What? Is that also
but-
from there? Okay.
Yes, but the card game happened at the beginning because that's how they
Yeah.
started doing the whole he lured him into betting. And then
Yes.
towards the end it goes, there's no, it's like playing chess. The devil still cheats or wins more souls, and as for the Lord, he's doing his best.
Cabello looks away. This narky rebus is the payment Undying One demands. The price of redemption, the price of freedom. Who is this person? Where are they from? I do not know. Help me find him, Domin. Your factotum oversees archives that contain many names. Let him find the one that death has spoken, and I'll pay the price that was set. For I know, I feel with all my essence, the death of Narki Erebus is the key, the answer to my questions. What I bet this Narki Erebus is the current vizier.
Either that or it is her.
No.
I was looking at that being like, that spelled Cabela in any way, and it doesn't. But I was like, there is a K, there is an I, there
Well,
be
put it this way: it could have been her original name.
potentially. And again, it could be a
But she
kill your
doesn't know
heart.
the name, so probably not.
No, you never know. It could be her original
It's
name
about
from
time.
what family she's from, but I'm pretty sure they either get taken, taken from war, whatever. They become part of the cult. Could be a birth name, technically.
Bridge.
So, factotum is
Space.
purse string.
Pet totem.
Yeah, he's the fat controller of the purse strings.
100%.
Booger.
Slave.
Oh yeah, you had a bath and you had a coffee, didn't you? I forgot about that.
Save. Autopass. Multipass.
Multipass, Lulu Dallas.
Right. So, Everest, the clan name is familiar. If I may ask your lordship to give me a little time, the flagship's archives being as vast as they are, I will spare no effort in finding Nakai Erebus. Naki. I'm going to go with Naki. Naki Erebus.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. In Afrikaans, that's similar of a double A, like an extended A. It's like a Nachi.
The R.
Yeah, it's like a Nachi is a small orange, but I think it is a NAARTJIE.
I-E, yeah. Narky. Narky.
Took him 15 minutes.
Yep, I found them,
Perfect
your
totem
lordship.
has triumphant finger. Sorry, Scotty.
No, carry on, please. Have at it. I don't mind taking a break. I really don't.
The Erebus family are a lesser void-born clan. They served in the boarding teams for many generations, spilling blood in the name of the dynasty. In the service of her ladyship Theodora, Erebuses displayed impeccable heroism on several occasions.
Voidborn meaning they were born in space, not on a planet.
Okay.
Shipborne.
Yeah, shipborn.
Fortunately, the clan was all but wiped out 2 decades ago after a confrontation with enemies of humanity. For the valiant sacrifice, Lady Theodora granted us vying members of the clan noble estate privileges and the right to settle on the capital world.
Right, it is not common for the Voidborn to settle on a planet.
Yeah,
He is
gravity.
merciless, the Voidborn. That does not mean they are incapable of adapting to it. Living on the capital world is a reward for putting in the effort.
Right.
The name Naki appears in reports, at least a dozen different women bore it over several centuries. But there's no doubt on any living with the name. The head of the Erebus family will likely have more information about the past decades of the clan's history on dog owners. Guess we're going back to dog owners as well. But we're heading in that direction anyway, so...
Oh, it's in the dynasty representative.
Sometimes
No, carry on.
on the capital world and instructing son of the Erebus family to the beds. Sorry, your voice catches up to me just as I start talking.
No, it happens every now and then. As I said, I don't mind taking a break every now and then.
No, it's like I'm waiting for you to talk, and then you don't talk, so I start talking, but you always just start talking. It's like, fuck.
Okay. All right, so we've... Curiosity Merchant, there's nothing there.
The pet merchant. Or the
All
pet
cleaned up.
Right, so...
Hey, space travel.
Finally. Yo,
Oh, yeah.
that's taken us a good 2.5 hours. Or a good hour and a half, sorry.
Hour and a half. Yeah. And we aren't even finished with the
We were
quest yet.
going up towards Nama.
Exactly. So we're on our way towards where
go
we
straight
will need to be
forward,
anyway.
That way. Alright, so I can go straight there.
Number 4.
Yeah, go number 4.
Sparkling
and
green.
do whatever the rumour was there. And then we were going to Mortis, which is where Dogman is.
Right. Oh. Unknown anomaly.
Unknown anomaly. Definitely not. Don't want.
Hello anomaly.
Urine.
How's it go? Hello
Resolution-
anomaly.
Anomaly.
Yeah, hello anomaly.
Anomaly.
Let me get to know you a little so you're no longer unknown. So
In this canvas, the cosmic void is interrupted by what looks like a bottomless hole. Sight cannot pierce it. No stars, no planets, no cosmic dust. There's only total darkness. The Augur team has failed to glean any information from the anomaly, and under the influence of a mysterious force, the void ship is slowly drawn to the heart of the darkness. The officers on the bridge worriedly look up from their cogitators. Their machine screens turn on and off chaotically, not obeying any of the operator's commands.
oh
No,
shit.
boss! Help!
Can't hear Heart of Darkness without thinking immediately of Cain.
Yeah.
The walls of the bridge, cruise silhouettes, and the ship's holy machines tremble and stretch out like rubber bands. Alerts of malfunctioning cogitators and abandoned chronographs come in from every deck as the reports of indescribable hallucinations gripping the crew. While the tech priests trying to placate the machine spirits, helmsman Ravor reports that the situation is bad. Navigational
I like
systems are
that.
barely functional, and the invisible force is getting stronger and accelerating, ceaselessly dragging the vessel into its dark bosom. There's little time, the Lord Captain must decide. Leave the dangerous place or give it into the force and study the anomaly from it. Then,
I love the fact that all that fuckery is going on. Things are flickering on and off. Everyone's hallucinating, and the flight guy just goes, "Yeah, it's bad." Like, understatement.
But you know, you brought up Cain just now. That reminds me of the good old-fashioned Diablo. Stay a while and listen.
Yeah, this was Legacy of Cain.
yeah.
There's an item in that called the Heart of
I- I-
Darkness. It's basically your
I was,
revive item.
I was considering getting the re-release because it looks quite interesting, and I never actually finished the original game because it played like shit on my machine.
Are we talking about the original Diablo?
No, the original Legacy of Cain.
Okay.
Oh,
Soul Reaver is the one
Yeah,
that
that's the
I've
second
never
one.
played. The first one, I played the second one.
Both
Right.
are good, but the second one's definitely better.
never played them. Right, so a few operators manage to ring a minute amount of
Minute.
useful, minute,
Another one of those.
a minute
same,
amount of
yeah.
useful information out of the archives. Such anomalies are extremely rare, randomly appearing gravitational wells which connect to different points in space. Where such a well leads is impossible to predict. Right, so cast fate to the winds and take no action. Direct the vessel to the center of the anomaly. Break out of the anomaly. You reckon you're going to try and shoot through it, there, Clinton?
I reckon we're gonna go
Definitely the
through
cooler
it.
option.
I mean, two of the
but it is
options are
very likely
going to
gonna
take us
teleport
to it.
somewhere random.
Yeah, so it should be interesting.
Right, so
First, the vessel gets to the hole, the facility is pulled in. Thousands of people on every deck of grip are panic. Their bodies are turning into thin, twisting threads, fraying and tearing into pieces, exposing veins, bones, and internal organs. Falling apart into screws, plates, and bolts, tech priests continue to offer relentless prayers to the machine spirits, but the binary chants melting to the endless screams and cries for help. Finally, the void ship jumps into the cosmic tunnel with a tortuous lurch.
I think we just killed the entire ship.
I don't think so. Adamatu. Been fun anomaly.
Oh, it's taken us to somewhere
Complete.
we've already been.
So how much of the crew did we lose?
Who knows?
Right,
Yes.
that's already planned.
Yeah, we've been everywhere here.
Yeah, I just have a look.
So that was where the people were slowly scrapping the ship.
Yeah.
Scrap it even further.
Right, people
So
need.
safety flood and ditch people will need time for this member of the ship, and until then, this forgotten chunk of metal belongs to the one Valancius Dynasty.
Okay,
Get some scrap out of it.
More resources.
let's see where we are left now on the map.
Probably farthest away that we want to be.
That's not too bad.
Over the other
Add them up
side.
too.
We're closer to the other rumours now. And the main quest.
Shall we fly back?
Shit, there's a lot of quest points to the south.
Yeah.
Um,
We wanted to go back to
Three
Dogman.
there, and the main
we need
quest.
to, yeah, I think we should go dig Dogman first,
So we've got to go to the right.
which means yellow path.
I was thinking if we do a straight jump, do we have enough points? It thinks it's going to cost you 5 points, isn't it?
5 to make it a yellow path, yeah.
We need to save paths at these points, don't we?
Yeah, we aren't getting many new points
Making shortcuts,
recently.
just in case we have anything that's time sensitive that we might want to hold on to some.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there's a new path.
Right again. Oh, well,
As in all the way to 100
big dreams.
Dreams.
Dreams Crossroads. 100 Dreams,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just waiting for that.
Motion on the lower decks. Chief
shit.
Mutant Hunter, who is responsible for limiting heresy on the whole of the void ship, went mad due to the first influence of the war. The officer climbed to the parapet above the central accelerator complex and threatened to jump unless the entire crew immediately submitted to rigorous examination to uncover physical deformities and unholy perversions. After calculating the time and financial cost of the inspection of thousands upon thousands of crew members and consulting the deck police about danger of foreign materials getting into the intake of the accelerator complex, the deranged mutant hunter was graciously allowed to proceed with any his life in a desired manner.
So they basically just said, it's going to cost too much. Jump. Do a backflip.
10 out of 10. Unforeseen event.
It does say there's an unforeseen
Oh,
event.
okay, that's
Yeah.
just the event we just incurred.
Well, it says we've been there for the Prometheum, but I don't know whether that's popped up
Yeah.
after. Maybe. It's a nice one. Give it a go. Just fly through the sun.
That's where we extracted the points of interest to the unforeseen event.
Oh, not explored.
Not explored.
Okay, so according to the
According to
Ancient
and
Chronicles,
maps.
handed to you by the Pilgrim, this icy planet used to be a prosperous imperial colony. However, a sharp change in its trajectory brought upon by the warp anomaly raging in its system, causing the world to distance itself from the local star. In less than a decade, the planet's surface was completely encased in ice, sealing a wealth of machines and artifacts of the Imperium inside the glacial tomb.
It's unfortunately a very real thing that happens.
Yep. Right, so it looks like the pilgrimage records were true. Your augurs managed to locate the shapes of several Imperial builders under layers of snow and ice, though one can only guess what purpose they were used to serve.
So yeah, we want to heat up the planet.
After deliberate. Try that again. After deliberating, the senior officer anonymously decided that unanimously, sorry, that only the Adeptus Mechanicus possesses the technologies required for a project of such massive scale. The Rogue Trader should contact their representatives in the Kronos Expanse to secure the future corporation.
It gave us a contract to do. Which is usually where are they?
Okay.
Yeah, Journal J.
Right, so we'll have a look into that in a moment. Okay.
Apparently it will cost us a little bit of crystal and a little bit of fuel. Not more than enough of either of those.
I was going to say, I think we've got more than enough.
Oh yeah.
Extractium.
So yeah, we can do it. Cost 3 crystals, 3 fuel. Whether or not it's instant or whether we'll have to wait time, I don't know.
All right, so we go journals under contracts complete.
Yep, there we go.
Right, so it's apparently we've done it.
Quickly
Yes,
check
now
the
we should
planet
be able
just to see if they've
Um,
managed to instantly melt.
I'm already on it, my friend. Already on it.
Still an unforeseen event.
Nope, it's still asphalt.
Might just not be as icy. Or maybe they just, direct a big laser to melt that one bit.
He's treated to an amazing sight. The armory walled, which spent decades in layers of tightly packed ice, blooms before them like a carpet of black flowers, revealing hundreds of Imperium supply bases amidst the melting snow broth. They're practically untouched by time. Nice.
Now, do future AKs get fucked up by being wet and icy?
Right, so
Mechanicus Creations, cargo.
That's 3.
2
Ooh,
extractiums.
and now we've got another place to explore.
Another explorer, yeah. Oh, and now we can get weapons out of here. Very nice.
Weapons.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've got more extractiums. Got back the ones we spent. Got
Yep.
more weapons.
But we
Very
still
nice.
not found any thing that can do stims.
No, we missed out on the colony production
it was
foods
building.
that produce them.
So up to the
Commandus
Valancius one. Yep. Go. Le poof. Then up
That will
to
allow us to
Dog.
and
Back to the
that
armory.
our new target.
And then
There,
Mortis.
but you want to go get the dog boy first. So
AC.
yes, Mortis Aces.
Finally do the dogman quest. On our prison planet.
yeah, boy. Yes. I want to change my tune. Right.
Explored. It's just the planet. Pits of Viabus 6.
Are we keeping Cabela with
Perfect.
us?
Yep,
Yeah,
I want to
we've got
see
tons of
how
user.
these people
Just checking.
work together.
Just checking.
I'm thinking it should be very interesting.
Oh yeah, we're bringing him his dog, aren't we? Because it has to be him that does the last interface.
Greetings, your lordship. You've come to collect him, haven't you? Overseer Anthea, I mean. Yes, I came from Solomon, where is he? You look a little distracted. Is Solomon causing trouble?
Disturbed.
How could he be? Is he being a hard ass?
Most certainly not. He's an arbitrator, though. Oh, sorry, through and through. Albeit a discharged one. It's just the jailer's rebreather emits a shuddering wheeze. He is so diligent in his work that us common people cannot keep up.
Otherwise, he's making us look bad.
What is your problem? Is a grim and dismal place, but how shall I put this? Master Anthea has made it unbearable. He has introduced new policies. Each shift now begins with a potential scourging, followed by an inspection.
Potential.
So penitentiary, yeah. Even the slightest offence merits 10 lashes, and a thorough search, and yet more punishment. And I'm talking about the jailers here.
Are we less functional?
Quite the opposite. We have never enjoyed such strict discipline, except people are dying a bit too quickly. On both sides of the bars, I mean, your lordship, there have been several attempts on Master Anthea's life. The hate has grown stronger than the fear. Take him away from here, I beg you. Please take him away. I need to adjust my chair. As I'm busy reading, I'm just going... I need a new chair.
Wolf Warrior 007.
Hey Wolfie, how's it going? Yes, I did come for Solomon. Where is he? Why is Solomon dictating procedures? Are you not in charge here? I'm in charge just of this sector, or was in charge anyway. The head of the colony said that now we have an ex-arbiter, we should heed his wisdom and learn from it. Called us planetoid dwelling dust gorgers too, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, let's claim that we've come for Solomon.
Yeah, Emperor be
Same
praised, I mean. It's not far from here. Carry out routine. Thank fuck. Bless you.
Bless you. Hey, doggo.
Oh,
I'll lay claim
What's
to the
stopping
stars.
Spec here?
The shadows
There's a loop.
reveal their secrets.
It's a tech loot. I've only got 60%.
okay, wait, hold on.
Be there now. I just saw some. With something wriggling in the prisoner's clothes. There was a pair of boots in there and then lots of cargo.
I got 85 for demolition, but that's it.
100% for techies. We got a surgeon, Tactica Imperialist excerpt. Critical damage dealt by the wearer with pistols increased by 9% of their law imperium is 150 or greater. And some cargo.
A new challenge for me?
Ooh, quick firing last pistol.
Ordinance entitled Anthar's Edict Amendment 12 contains
Oh, that's a
contains
really
a
good pistol.
minute by minute schedule of each prisoner's duties and details system of punishments for them. At the bottom is a seal with inscription approved by the colony governor. Damn, minute by minute schedules. Okay, there's some more goods. And yeah, Solomon up here. Sorry. I'm trying to get the goods.
To be honest, in this kind of universe, prison isn't reformation.
What the?
reformation,
It doesn't
it's
matter.
still being
You're
punished.
already dead.
Yeah. Like, you're already dead. We're just going to get as much out of you as we can. You should enjoy it.
Turn sharply towards you. He's wearing a rebreather and fresh bandages.
Not wearing a rebreather.
Oh yeah, he's not wearing a rebreather, and fresh bandages peek out from under his uniform. The former proctor roars, consumed with rage. Who opened your cells? Who did it? Speak, or your death will be. And I stand there with my eyebrow raised. It seems Solomon is a breath away from lunging for you next, but recognition's glimmer in those deranged eyes, and his voice goes quiet, as if all strength has fled him. Later.
Later?
It's his doggy.
Right, so I was told you've been discharged. How'd that happen? Why are you not wearing a rebreather? Ares Noxious. Come, I've already submitted a petition to have you reinstated. Get hold of yourself, we're leaving. It was a mistake. Kill. I think either four or 5.
Yeah, let's just not beat around the bush.
No, stop. I can't leave. I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spineless worm, look at the state of you.
Yeah.
I've judged myself and hand down the sentence not because of the demotion, though it was the last straw. I cannot do it anymore. I cannot look at the lying governors, the scoundrels, scum, corruption. But above all else, I cannot bear to look at myself. An arbitrate who is coming apart at the seams, returns in a wreck without his dog who Solomon Lisa Ragbreath, who no longer believes that the Lex Imperialis prevails anywhere at all.
And what
Yeah,
about
he's a
I know
Glato?
about Glato.
Yep.
Yeah, but what of your Robo dog?
I don't have the right to keep him anymore. He reaches the middle fingers towards the side of my feet, but stops just short of touching it. Delivering him to the marshal, he finds Cloto a new master. I don't think so. Solomon slowly raises his hand, his face twisting in torment. Perhaps his injuries are causing him pain, or perhaps these are the words he's trying to force out. Cloto, protocol Mortem 80. Guard the target. Solomon points a trembling finger at you. Damn. Sudden master. Oh, he doesn't react. He's got lots of advice.
Oh.
Scare Solomon, not nothing but. Damn, nice. The dog disobeyed direct order.
It might be because he hasn't been reset properly yet, because he had to
Yeah.
engage with him.
He's not listening to me. Is this the aftermath of that damn mission on Thastera? Or the tech police have to reset him to basic protocols? Throne, what difference does it make? My dog. I can't even give him a last order. Why not? Later.
Right. Has protected you from the convict. Is that not enough for you? We used to act as one, but not anymore. The last remnants of my composure are gone. Look at me. I'm a human scrap, not an arbitrator. Just an appendage to a cybersmith. Cybermastiff.
What sentence have you given yourself beyond slowly killing yourself on this planet?
Yeah, go with one first. I will serve on this planet until either the world itself or the inhabitants end my existence. Until that day, I would mold this prison into a paragon of imperial order. A look of
Solomon a
sympathy.
look of sympathy, then pulls out one of the hidden blades, places it in his hand. For the undying one is duty itself.
3 is kind of putting his dog down.
Yeah.
Not physically putting it down, but
No, but that might
still.
wake him. You can't stand here forever. You're in pain and you're hurting yourself even more to block it all out. Wounds need to be healed, not opened up further. It's not your prison, it's your personal bunker. You're a coward, you're hiding from the trials bestowed upon you by the Emperor. So I practice in the journey. Don't. I like that coercion, but yeah, that's probably the better way to go. Is this pity? How far must it fall in your eyes if it's come to this?
You protect Glato. You have drawn strength from that. Perhaps one day, you will want to protect human lives too.
I like one.
Let's
That's
try that.
Very cool. I never thought I would take comfort in knife blade too. It's clearly I'm losing my grip.
Maybe we're gonna get all of these.
It looks like it. I'm too used to hating Solomon we stand on the back of the guys next to the first time since 2 of you began talking. I don't even know what love out hate would look like. Not so lousy, perhaps. None of this is because of me. They all get what they deserve, but for some reason I no longer feel satisfaction from carrying out my duties. With fingers closed around Glad Scholar, you have convinced me to the void with V-Boss 6. My place is not here, I'm ready to serve once more. Yay!
Look at the shitty gimp outfit they've got you in. That guard outfit's shit.
Yep.
In comparison to the
Amazing!
in comparison to the drip we had you in.
Shit.
I'm sure he left with all the drip.
Are we doing accept? There we go.
I reckon while we utilize this thing to load up, because we know it's going to take a while, I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee.
Let's take a short break.
Yep.
And
While
we'll
this
be back
game
in
loads
around
up.
10.
Yep. See you in a bit.
Later, Vix. Be right back.
Went and made a cup of coffee, had some biscuits, come back, still loading. Go figure.
Yep, that is the way of things. But we're nearly there. It's up to 90 now.
Oh, I put together my model, my thrower, so I've now got my second thrower with us.
Nice.
Actually, while I'm waiting for this,
Tiny crunchy bar.
right. I do have a player missing next game. Crap. Okay. I got 13 players. So that knocks me down to 12. So that gives me... It gives me still 11 players on the pitch with one reserve. I've had two. Yeah, I've got two. Sorry. Oh, while we're waiting for Clinton.
Yeah, the first game obviously I forfeited because of
Illness.
thingy. Because I was illness, yeah, so I wouldn't get anything for that.
And
The second one
then
was the buy. I just get basic.
what? Yeah, it looks like you've got 30,000 gold pieces.
Cool, yeah, no, I can't get anything for that.
Your current team is worth 990,000.
Yeah, so I'll be getting a bit of spare change, I think, off you.
My team is 1,000,005 because I'm short a player. So I got a guy missing in the next game. Normally it would be 1135. But you're 990, so you've got, I think it is 990, 15,000.
Who are you down?
A linesman. An linesman are worth 65k.
Got to be down more than that.
No, normally I'm 1.135 million.
Yeah, you're down 130,000.
Oh, I'm down two guys.
Team value. I was like, you haven't lost a war dancer, have you? Because they're expensive. They're 130.
Yeah, no.
No, so you must have. Yeah, have you lost someone else?
Yeah, I've lost two linesmen.
Son of a bitch.
Yes, I'm playing exactly 11 guys against you, no backups. Shit.
I think I'm pretty much on the same. Yeah, I'm on 11.
Yeah, the difference is you've got 6 guys with strength 4.
Yes, I do. And Juggernaut.
Sorry, and Juggernaut, yes.
Yeah, which is
I'm
skill.
Just so glad you didn't buy the Croxagore.
Yeah, I have the money for it. I've got my one reroll, coaches, cheerleaders, and buffed up my fans as much as I basically.
Just the two of us meeting without any rolls. We're getting 30k straight off the bat. Nice. We're getting 30k straight off the bat. So if we both roll a natural 1, so that's fan factor 4, we're getting 40k each back. Bang. So that instantly puts you up at 70,000. Poof. And that's just after the next game, come win or lose. Minimum. Okay.
Spell that on press. It's tempting.
Yeah.
Old names written on the wall. It was bit Andalusinas.
But also, Clinton, in the latest rules for Blood Bowl, press and Nuffle are 10k each, and you can buy up to 3 of them.
Yeah, no longer 50k each. They're 10k.
That's quite a difference.
So cheap.
Yep, and they don't just last through the drive. Majority of it lasts through the
I
game.
won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, that's a difference.
There's a lot of differences. But don't worry, when we come out there, we'll be playing under the original rules which you guys are used to from playing Blood Bowl 3 on the PC.
Yeah.
Right, Void Ship, off we go.
So we got
Now we can
Dogman.
use the doggy again when we need to.
We've got one rumour nearby. Oh, our ship turned up.
It's out,
The
yeah.
one we repaired. We've just been trading around.
We've
established a box connection with the captain of the Harvest. He says the ship and crew should be faithful while protecting the Dynasty's trading vessels.
It's not like he's going to say otherwise, is it?
The captain reports the Xenos threat was recently eliminated on board. It is unknown what forgotten compartment the creature had pulled out of. The start taking out people's bodies, and its gaze inflicted unbearable pain. Several brave voidsmen died trying to drive the abomination to fuel chamber before it was finally incinerated and its ashes consigned to the void.
Great. No end to the
Interesting.
amount of weird aliens out there.
So they've also had encounters with box creatures.
There was nothing in this place besides that.
Yeah. We're basically coming out, going down, and going round.
Mm.
Oh,
Pick
and
up
because if we
Rupa.
go down and then left, we can do the assassination mission. Or down and then down.
Yeah.
We've got the
Yeah, down
assassination
2
down
and then
there.
back up again.
Yeah.
If we're going to the rumour, yeah.
Well, Captain, we just received an urgent message from Dalgonis. Marshal Stracht
Turned up.
requested the captain of Straten Palace for discussion with utmost importance. Alas, that is the extent of what we know. The message ends there.
That's nice, busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're right there.
Going past, we're like, hi, bye.
Please accept my reporting person. It concerns criminal collusion among the senior officers. We'll also be present to be able to answer the charges.
Here we
Oh
go
my
again.
god, what now? I'd prefer not to divulge details of the box to be overheard by those who will have to stand before you to answer for their actions.
Yeah.
Find me when you're
Not
ready.
now. Ground turrets in space.
Yes. Okay.
So uncover the plot among the... Yeah, okay.
Senior officers, it said.
No, he just likes digging up shit.
Jump past without incident for everyone except the crew members on bridge duty for the duration of the voyage. They heard laughter. It seemed to come from outside, through the airtight seal of the ship's massive windows. The laughter went on and on. Lovely.
Oh, there's something in here on the continental world. Torbum Maladucta. There's a Hulk.
There's something on that continental world.
There's a Hulk and something in the continent. Smash.
Sure. A strange vessel enveloped in a pale orchid mist sails past the stained glass windows of the captain's bridge. A familiar coat of arms appears on its thoroughly dented, ragged hull. The house von Valancius coat of arms. The Augur crew reports that this is the Lightseeker, an expedition warship tasked with exploring the planet's Sopranos expanse. The vessel disappeared without a trace over 600 years ago. The telemetry shows that the decks are empty and devoid of life with no crew detected.
Go ship.
The sight of the ancient void ship causes a throbbing headache and inexplicable disgust. Where did it vanish for all the centuries? How did it end up here? The Boxmaster reports that the elders of the clan told her tales about the Lightseeker. This legendary void ship has discovered plenty of bountiful worlds where the most profitable extractives were lately installed. This vessel brought countless riches to the von Valancius protectorate in the past, but its sudden reappearance after 600 years of oblivion seems wrong and dangerous. I think. The Half-Factotum Janus Danrock confirms the Lightseeker is still a part of von Valancius' fleet. In other circumstances, Factotum would have insisted on reclaiming the property of the Protectorate, but who knows what had happened to the vessel during centuries it was lost. The dock powers of the Cosmos or even the warp itself could have corrupted the void ship. The worried whispers the crew are silenced by an urgent alert. The ship is rapidly changing course. Ah, shit, we're gonna have to fight it, aren't we? While closely watching the last 6 maneuvers, the seneschal becomes certain the vessel preparing to attack. Abelard has heard a lot about Bountiful was discovered by Voidship's crew, but he doubts the same brave Voidsman are at the helm now. Whatever dark powers are controlling the vessel, one thing is clear, it's a threat. The rogue trader needs to engage the unknown enemy and recapture the property of Valancius Dynasty.
Cool.
I don't know whether picking up the telephone is going to be a good idea.
Nope. The last time we did that, we ended up with a NOS.
And the time before
Who
that, we
knows
got
what we'd end up with this time.
contact with scrap code.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pick it up and just hear weather.
What is up? Hello, I'm in the house.
Yep.
Ah, sorry. Right. So,
Oh yeah, we were going to try out that little fire cannon,
which one was that one?
the dorsal one. Because we
I
had
think.
no, it's the dorsal. Because we had
Oh, that's
we
right.
had the big laser on it. Now we've got
Oh.
a medium cannon that sets fire to things.
Right. So, right. So, what's the distance on that?
The
It's
dorsal.
short
seven-
range.
It's still got quite a bit of movement, so we could.
Oh yeah, we'll be in range of everything. We go there. Just want to see if we can get size of it afterwards.
I'm thinking there.
One mortar.
In
Go
fact,
to the front.
I could go
dorsal.
there. I could
Okay,
hit
you
with
can't
both
stop
the
it.
fronts.
And then turn
Yeah, and then move.
something.
That's what I'm thinking. All right.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Or
Seems like a good plan.
wild card. You activate maximum overdrive and you ram it. It's a straight shot the entire way.
I don't think I'm going to reach.
And you can launch the little guys.
Ah, you moved.
Yeah, but he's not in the. You haven't exited the.
I clicked
And
the.
acceleration.
Accelerated
Face it.
changed.
Okay.
Damn.
Shit. Sorry.
Oh well, we'll still do your plan. So just
Or five first.
Fuck. I forget that when you put it down, it's
ghost preview.
Moves.
yeah, I forgot about that.
Unfortunately, I don't think
Halfway
jumping
down
to the
already.
side is going to get us in range
You can
with either of the
drop
cannons.
drop our buddies.
Hold on.
Yep, you're a large ship.
We can do a vulnerability scan.
Pretty sure our little buddies can kill
Yeah,
them.
could you guys do a flipperoo for me?
Yeah, I can't at the moment apparently.
Then ships. There you go. That's bombers.
No.
Yes.
Can we do a flipperoo again?
Yep. Starfighters.
It wouldn't let me put out another starfighters.
Ah, we've got 2 starfighters.
And they're close enough that I only have to move one square to be able to hit
Yeah.
the effective range.
Crap. What's this warp wave? So
You can-
follows an immediate course flow of the interim causes the enemy ship to immediately turn 45 or 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. I can spin their ship around.
Yep. Causes damage if we've had the hull.
And
which we
the
have
weakened
done.
spot is not going to be
It's now facing us.
facing us. Oh, okay. Now they're almost dead already.
The advanced scan weaken is facing us, but the part we've drilled through already isn't. But the ships are still going to kill it.
That Red
Oh, they are.
Starfighter should not hit him on that front end.
They're
So
already
that's
in
okay.
range.
Yep.
They've got 3 range.
Oh, only range two.
Do 1 health. Next one's gonna kill him. Yeah, just die in the explosion. Dead ghost ship.
Yep.
Bunch of unholy
Dark Halo.
dark.
Something else.
Sigil. Cool.
Oh, that was fun.
It's the Continental World.
Wipe them out.
Oh well.
Continental it is.
Right, so
Across the Amber World
this
enjoying
one.
even from orbits.
This is the one where we turned up and they were worshipping a chaos thing in the sky. And we did a big prayer session, banished it.
Not explore. There's a not explored thing there.
So the rumor thing was the ship then? Because we've already explored.
Yeah,
the-
but why is there a not
I don't know, just sticking
coincidence
it,
detected unforeseen event?
which we've already clicked on.
we're not going to worry about that.
I think 2 provisions and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unforeseen event. It says not explored, but it's the thing we've already done.
Oh,
So
is that
really,
why I keep saying leave
skip
all
up here
alone?
properly.
Okay.
Or maybe something happens later on and it just hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
Now we need to get our way back to home base.
Yeah,
Dog
Dog
owners.
owners is close.
so go back the way we came.
So south.
Yeah, back
south.
down. Yeah. That's
Smooth enough, the many crew reported strange incidents while they was asleep. They sensed someone approaching them and laying a hand on their forehead. Then they had to pass through the screens to the skull and with tender motions sort their jumbled thoughts in some sort of order.
Okay.
Everyone affected by the incident was horrified for a long time afterward. Resident psych Idira Class, however, remarked to Gwen that starting up had allowed her to dredge up a vital memory and find the left sock that had long been missing from her favorite pair.
okay.
Yes.
So yeah, we've got Goth Girl mission and whatever the arbitrator
And
leader
the admin,
after for that just popped up.
Is that down or up?
that's both
Down.
done.
So,
Indispel it. Yes. Gotta go find out who the Iribises are and then speak to the
I think
marshal.
we need to get to the same place for both of those.
Yeah. Same planet.
Administratum.
It's the home planet. One's in the palace, one's in the administratum. I
Okay.
presume.
Administratum will
know.
be the mission that we had popped up.
oh, I hate sneezing. All right. The administratum or the the palace.
Palace. Yeah. One or the
Palace
other.
is going to be
Which one's
the
which?
assassin mission. Yep.
Oof.
The fact that it didn't require us to have Cabela makes me think maybe it might not be hers, but you never know.
It
True.
might be the other way around.
Well, I hope she doesn't go rogue somehow because we've just upgraded her and I've made her very dangerous.
Yes. Right. So map.
Whether or not the AI will use them efficiently, I've got to run all the way up. Well, at least your coffee's lasted a long time. In game, that is.
Leave, Dominus. The idle questions are getting. Oh.
Yeah, I think she's just out here generically.
Yeah.
Into the palace we go. We have General Strax is right next to Solomon. Or it could be potentially we have to speak to Clementia and be like, summon the Erebuses.
Right.
The
So
Erebi.
if we do.
Yeah, I'm sure that's an Egyptian name.
Erebus. You've got Erebus, which is Greek hell, I think. Ibises, which are very Egyptian as well. Solomon's there.
From Plato.
Oh, I don't see Major.
Wasn't Plato's the king of fierce
He
nobles?
is in the finished draftsman. So yeah, maybe we do have to speak to Clementia.
Yep.
Clementia. Yeah, there you go. Ready to receive the Erebus family. Yeah, gotta have Cabela.
Okay, now she's locked in. And desync.
Fuck's sake.
Why? I can't reconnect.
And it looks like it's totally crashed, so it must have been Scotty again.
No, I cannot reconnect.
Yeah. And I came in, but now I've got no control over anything.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Okay.
Great.
Is that you?
I don't know.
Are you busy running the conversation?
Yes.
Yeah, then I can see.
Yeah.
As a token of your greatest reverence for the Valancius Dynasty, allow me to present you with the modest family relic of the Everest clan. May it serve you faithfully.
Oh, that's very
Clan
good.
relic served his erstwhile owners faithfully as the board worships, engraved into the words Monarchy and Matters preserve the life of the souls. Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, their medica increases by plus 22 until end of combat. And it stacks.
So what, they're
That's
offering
very
a bride?
No,
No, it's a
they're
gift.
presenting a gift. As
They
always.
don't know what
Tradition.
the plan is yet.
But that's very good for her, ironically. She does more stuff based on her medical skill.
Delighted the favour shown to us, your
What's shown to
lordship.
us?
Life in the capital is much calmer and slower compared to the ship, and I've almost gotten used to the gravity. The prosthetic supporting Randa's spine creaked under his clothes as he attempts an awkward bow.
Yeah. Gravity ain't good for people that don't have gravity.
Just barely audible, a
System.
crowd the dominant's attention, and this being their first visit to the palace, they are nervous. You must give these people time to let them get accustomed to these surroundings and to your presence. Let them wander around the halls and taste the food. We will talk to each other, each one individually. Right, so they notice the Bloodspun Realm cultist at your side. They exchange glances, and almost imperceptible tension hangs in the air.
So I think they know that one of their families marked
Of course, your lordship. Okay.
And now we need to go talk to him one at a time.
Zioni. Okay, yeah, there's about 4 or 5 of them. Got Zioni and Randall, Rono, Lumi, and Lorna. And Mattis. We're facing away from the throne. 2 on the
Same
left,
table.
1 right, and 3 on the right.
Are you going to read Clinton?
You're pressing
have
down
come
too
on.
hard in your call, Lumi. Look how thick your lines are. And the ink hasn't dried. Mother will be livid when she sees the stain on my cuff.
That's where the de-things happened. Can't see it. Ah.
Mmm.
Why don't you watch what you're doing instead of lecturing me again? How many times has Master Rogbot said, apply the base colors first, then the
Why?
dark shades? The Erebus children are leaning over a sheet of parchment, arguing passionately. A small, finely made box next to them contains scrolls and a few bowls of ink. Belisha hangs over the younger Erebuses, who I'm thinking gaze carefully studies unfinished drawings and grows gloomier still. Shame.
Shit. Your lordship, we are honoured to be at the Von Valancius Palace. I am Lorna Erebus, a pale young woman slightly shorter than Cabela, smooths the lock of her dark hair nervously as she stands between her younger siblings and the spinner. That's
all over there.
Yep, so the scrap of parchment must be incredibly special to see no other reason for your brother and sister to be ignoring the rogue trader. Yeah, I'm going to do the awareness.
Watching these unfinished family portraits showing the Erebus parents and their 4 children. Young artist skills impressive.
Okay.
Nice. But your attention is drawn not to the final line saying, but the sketch of a dark figure added in a still more masterful hand. Our family was once renowned for their courage, but Dogonus has no need for boarding teams, so our parents enrolled Rono and Lumi in the sculptorium to study religious painting. The dark shape in the portrait. One of the first slips in this way. Mother says the Erebus clan has a secret guardian that protects us from the shadows, and I thought it would be unfair to all of us, but not them. Silly, I know. That is proper, that is honourable. Cabela barges in the conversation once and she whispers softly, come Domin, let us frighten them no more. So now we know that they're aware, but they don't have details. Thank you for your hospitality, your lordship. Cabela casts a final glance, drawing...
Sorry, I just so I can try and...
Oh, I can. No. Yes, I can. So I need to actually follow you around.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
I'm reconnecting again.
Oh, you disconnect now. Shit.
No, Jack was kicked out of it.
Oh.
Well,
I
I'm
didn't
still
see
in
it.
it, but when you went to
Disconnect
speak to the people, it didn't come up with their conversation.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm
So
currently
you were
sat
totally
looking.
up of the net.
Yeah. I saw where Cabela just ran across the room, but nothing else has happened.
The last save on autosave was at
Was when you came into the
10:13.
Yeah, so it's when we came into the system. Now, is that going to do it for me? No, hasn't done anything for me. So I'm properly desynced. Right.
Oh, yeah, because
if I
I'm not
quit.
doing anything in that case.
Yeah, if I quit, will it let me invite you back in? Mode.
Scott, haven't chosen a new save yet.
No, I had.
Join game.
Because I'm seeing message wait until it either chooses a new save.
Ah, now I'm in.
Right.
Waiting for a game session relaunch.
No, where Jack had desynced again, it stopped me. I had to deselect everything and then reselect it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Game being just a little bit of a nonce.
And this netcode looks like it got a bump in the last thing, but it's like version 0.0 or build 0.0.1. So
Just letting you do it.
what's happening?
I don't think... Right, I'm going to disconnect and actually come out and go back to the actual menu.
Somehow advanced buggered up.
Right, so save the game. Right, so I've saved the game. Right, main menu. Right, so do you want to... It's almost 10:30. Is now a good time to call it and pick it up next week?
I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, because it's going to take a little while to actually load up again.
Yeah.
Shame we
And it's
didn't try any
probably take
combat.
that full 5 minutes.
What was that
And
there,
now we've got an
Jack?
interesting start.
Yes. Right.
Saying Jack? Lost Jack.
Sorry,
Okay.
chicken. It was a shame we didn't get to try combat with her, but we'll get it next time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. All right. All right. Give me a few seconds, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just going to do my sign off. All right. Okay, so give me a sec. I'll be back. Right. Thanks for those who have stopped by to watch again. Really, really always appreciate you guys stopping by and watching. As you see, Chaos and Mayhem still happen here on a regular basis. Tomorrow, I believe we've got Spike with us, so I do believe we're going to be running some just straightforward Gloomhaven. It's been a long week. Saturday, we've got a double up on an actual Blood Bowl tournament. We're going to be running our second game. I'm hopefully going to have everything set up so I can pop on and explain the teams that are actually playing. We've got Meldu Gaming and we've got Delio who are going to be playing. Meldu is playing the Orcs. Delio is currently playing the Corn team. It's going to be a very interesting match. Myself and Crow's Nest Clinton will be on there doing commentary work just to see how the game goes. Later on that evening, we will be having our game. That's Crow's Nest and Scotty 2x1. We'll be doing our game of Blood Bowl. Again, Clinton, Crow's Nest is playing the Skaven. I'm playing the Necromantic Horrors. Hopefully by then I'll still have some point to actually come in, sit down, explain the two teams, and then I'll be giving you guys the channel if you guys want to watch. Hopefully we'll have Meldu Gaming doing the commentary on Crow's Nest and my game. Delio may possibly be joining the commentary work with Clinton, with Chris, Meldu Gaming. All right, and then I'll be back again next week, Tuesday, with the second installment of Neverwinter's Night 2. And then on Thursday, back to this, and then rinse and repeat. All right, folks, thank you very much for staying. If you guys have enjoyed what you've seen so far, please hit like, subscribe, follow. I've just got to change the program on Twitch to actually start including Neverwinter's Night and change it from Icewind Dale. And I'll try and start working on YouTube and Kick to try and get my actual typical streaming stuff going. All right, folks, have a good evening. Speak to you soon.